Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about Iron Fist, like the Iron Fist issue. He's a character that's like looked past a lot because of his two outings, like his two seasons in the Netflix side of Marvel. And I think that Iron Fist is definitely an interesting character that they could look into at some point in the future, especially with, more of these characters like Shang-Chi popping up. I think that, you know, he can be introduced in Shang-Chi too. But the question is, who should they introduce? Should they introduce Danny Rand, or should they introduce the more recent Iron Fist, which is Lin Lei? And I think that let's talk about Danny Rand. So Danny Rand is kind of this character that was introduced in the Netflix series, and a lot of fans, you know, pretty much stated their um their disagreement with how the character was handled. Now I don't know if it was the writing, or if it was just the way that the actor um portrayed the character. I think that Finn Jones is, he's a good actor. I don't know why people are saying exactly that they didn't like his character. Um, but I can see that they handled Danny in a way that he's more of like this childish character, and it's understandable because of his backstory, right? His spoilers. His parents essentially he died in like this plane crash. Like, he was also on that plane, and he essentially went to Kunlun. He traveled to Kunlun, and yeah, sorry, there's like this background noise, like. But yeah, so it's understandable. He's like this like immature kind of child, but he does have like has these like zen kind of attributes to him, which I think maybe that's part of his character growth. And so I don't really think that this is much of a problem in this case, because that's what characters are supposed to be. They're supposed to be growing. Like, if you look at Tom Holland's Spider-Man, like, his Spider-Man took kind of three movies to be that Spider-Man that we know. This kind of guy who went through it all, like went through the worst of the worst, and climbed out on top, being that hero that we knew from the comics. Um, and Danny Rand is no different. If his show probably wouldn't have gotten canceled, then, like, if you think about it, the third his third season, which there's actually information on that online if you guys want to look into it. But essentially, they do have, they're planning this thing, and I think that this is the season where we see him as that guy from the comics, that Iron Fist. So yeah, I think that if they do decide to bring back Finn Jones as Danny Rand, that is all like a good, like a good decision. But also, if they decide to go the other route and choose the Asian Iron Fist, which is Lin Lei, there's not too much information on him. He's just like kind of this lone wolf type character, looking for his dad, looking for his family, and his sword shattered into his arm. So if they do decide to go that route with the Asian Iron Fist, I think that's good. Like, that's also possible. They could introduce him in Shang-Chi too. And yeah, that's just my little thought. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.